We're back. We are back. Did you like that? Put a little music.
I did. I liked it.
All right.
I liked it.
All right.
We're refining the welcome that we give to you fine folks.
Absolutely.
We want it to be as welcoming as we possibly can. We want you to feel like you're sitting down with old friends.
Yeah.
We missed you guys.
We hope that we have become friends or friendly faces that you enjoy seeing on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
The algorithms make that hard, so make sure that you like and subscribe to our videos. And I've heard comments help. Like, even if you don't say anything, just like an emoji.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe you guys can drop a comment and say hello right now. And we'll say hello back.
Any emoji. Fart emoji.
Is there a middle finger one? You can throw us a middle finger if you don't like us. It will hurt my feelings.
Some rock fingers. Anything.
Throw
Anything's
the
good.
horns. Yeah.
So we're doing a reaction video again today. A friend of mine recommended it.
This friend has recommended before.
That's right. My friend has recommended before. Jerica.
What song was it?
It is Windrose.
No. What song did Jerica suggest last time? I don't remember.
The cat song, Katera.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's she's batting 100 right now.
She also recommended we listen to The Who, but we were already
we were
there.
like, okay.
So,
So this is Windrose.
oh, and I think she was the one who told me about Bloodywood.
Oh, which we ended up really liking.
Yeah. They got some shows coming up. Bloodywood does.
Like
In the
locally?
US. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. If you guys haven't seen Bloodywood, check them out. Very cool. They're a band from India. They do like modern type heavy metal. But it's really good. We enjoyed it.
With some like Indian folk stuff in there.
They get a little folky. They get a little bit, like there's a little hip hop element. They kind of cross a few genres, but they're really good. We like them.
And they take on some deep topics. But that's not who we're listening to today. Today it is Windrose. The song's name is Diggy Diggy Hole. Here next on the Cock and Block. Cock and Block. The Cock and Block's back. And we're going to listen to some music. Windrose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got into it, man. I thought we were doing a song. What's the name of this one, bud?
Diggy Diggy Hole. I think it's hip hop. No, it's metal.
Y'all didn't know I took 4 years of dance. I invented this one.
I've heard this band is from Italy. We haven't done an Italian band, bud.
Okay, I'm sorry. You were saying this is
From Italy.
Italy, and we've never done a band from Italy before.
No.
So this is exciting.
Let's listen to all those Italian accents we're about to hear.
Well, now we can't be entirely sure of that because, as you guys might recall, we listened to a German band recently
Right.
who sang in a very heavy Irish brogue.
It might be that.
So you never know what you're going to get, but it's probably going to be...
They're all hobbits and dwarves, so maybe it's...
And this is metal?
Yeah, I think.
This is Italian metal about dwarves. This is going to be cool.
From Napalm Records, who
Like,
we've
yeah.
heard before.
Is The Who on Napalm?
I think Bloodywood or
Bloodywood or
somebody.
something? Yeah, a lot of good bands. Okay. All right, bro, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. I gotta stop it because this is one of those songs. We usually try to stop a song once or twice. This is one I feel like we could just listen because it's pretty good. I would never in a million years have guessed that they were an Italian band. Would you?
No.
Almost.
It's like
sounds very Nordic to me, Germanic, Nordic sort of.
It's got that Celtic. What is it? A flute?
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
But the keyboard player's playing.
It's got a lot of northern, like there's hints of Gaelic, there's hints, a lot of Nordic stuff in there.
Is the accent like
the accent sounds kind of German to me?
I was thinking that too.
They look Nordic. The music is kind of Gaelic. The vocals sound German. This is another one of those really fun bands that's
keeps you guessing.
And the truth is, I love it. I love that incorporation of. That's why we do this, because we love music from around the world. What do you think so far? You like it?
I'm feeling like a dwarf, and I'm digging in a hole.
The sunlight will not reach this low. I've never seen the blue moon glow.
Sometimes you don't have to have super deep lyrics. Sometimes 40 million views on this song in 3 years. Sometimes it's the whole. It's the energy, of the whole experience. I am a dwarf and I'm digging hole. I love it. That guy.
Yeah?
He should do his hair like that. That'd look cool, bro.
I have a little too much hair, I think. But yeah, if I could get
well,
those braids going.
He wears a kilt to, his whole family does, to official ceremonies.
It's true.
I'm just saying, if I could grow hair like that, y'all seen my balding head. It doesn't work for me.
He doesn't got much either, bud. He's just working with what he's got.
It looks good on him, I don't think. Mine would look really good from the back or if you were way shorter than me. He is a dwarf.
For the king, for the hammer and the ring. Fight for the ancient story. Fight for your life. We must fight for the power and the glory.
Show their little advertisement. Well.
Well, I would say that they really honed in on their topic.
That he was a dwarf.
And he was digging a hole. You know, we do
We got
songs
that.
like that.
We got that. Yeah, we do.
Where it's just about one thing, and it just kind of laser focuses
of
right on that one thing.
Really successful songs are like that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
It does make me wonder about this band. It's the first time I've heard them. What are their other songs like? Are they all like this one, or are they like us? We sing one, you know, silly song about urine fish, and then we move on to something completely different.
yeah, that actually we put a little more thought into. Well, actually, that's not a true statement because we put a lot of thought into urine fish
Yeah, and,
But-
and psoriasis, and
and psoriasis. Keep an eye out for upcoming songs on our new album. Urine fish, psoriasis. What was the one of? Bitch.
yeah, dog,
Bitch.
the dog.
Oh,
that shits
my
on
dog
you.
shit upon your lawn. We haven't locked that title in yet. We've got a few really deep and profound songs on that.
Super deep. Anyways,
Yeah, that's a good point though. I wonder that also. We'll have to listen to more to see if
well, I'm looking at the pictures on the screen of their other videos. There's one called Drunken Dwarves. So, I mean, I feel like the theme is carried through probably pretty prominently. Maybe in the way that Guar does.
maybe. Do you think that's like their thing? They're dwarves.
I don't want to call it like a gimmick, but it kind of appears to be their thing. Yeah. So I like it. I thought the music was right where it needed to be for, you know, what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
The tone
Yeah.
was fine.
I was thinking about that as we were listening. It was pretty simple.
Yeah, it was simple.
And it stayed in your exactly what you would expect. It hit the exact keys, the exact timing, the exact notes, stayed in major, pretty major the whole time. I mean, it was a very, I don't want to say typical, but yeah, it was a very standard song. It was just a very standard song, the way it was put together. And they used, that's not a bad thing at all. It's just, that's what it was. And they used really good, kind of distortion, and the bassist was rocking just right. It was a really well done, simple song, and I think that's what they were going for, and they nailed it.
There was this little riff on the drum solo that he did on the toms, where he carried the toms into like a flam beat. And I swear our old drummer has tried to teach me that same fill
Alan?
like a million times. Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to
Because he
see
always
that.
tried to make me. He always wanted me to learn how to do like the sort of toms
Is it
and do Yeah,
like that,
kind of thing.
back into it. Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I mean, that's like Phil 101, man.
Wow.
Wow.
He went into a little walk-in there.
Little
Wow.
walk-in.
He brought his walk-in papers.
I think I naturally have some walk-in.
think you do.
I don't think it's
I don't think that was
forced.
intentional. I said, wow.
Wow.
Stay tuned for our impression sketch comedy hour coming up next.
Oh, yeah. We're not doing that. I'll leave that to our good friend Kyle Dunnigan.
If you guys haven't heard of Kyle Dunnigan, Josh kind of got me onto him. I watched Reno 911, so I was a fan of a character he did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
On Reno 911, he was Craig, the serial killer.
The Truckee Killer.
The Truckee Killer, and we just went and saw him. And so Josh is a huge fan, and I've been getting more into him. Kyle Dunnigan, he does just look him up. He's great. We saw him a couple days ago in a town south of us. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. We went to a brewery.
We
got
met
to
him.
meet him. We shook his hand.
Yeah, we talked.
Insert photo here. Yeah, it was cool.
And Kyle, don't worry. Your red hair dye, it looks okay. It's all right. It's all right, man. He was worried. He said he was worried about it.
I'll have to look at the picture again. But I couldn't see very well anyway in the dark room.
He couldn't either. He was without his glasses. Dude was blind.
I noticed he was really having a hard time seeing things. He couldn't even. He said something about your shirt.
Sure, he couldn't see what was on my shirt, and it was clearly a picture of Jaws.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Anyways, but we loved it. And, it's fun. And this song is fun, too. And if you have any other suggestions that you would like us to listen to that is like this, that's, lighthearted and interesting and from somewhere outside the U.S. Or in a completely different style than what we're used to, someday we will get back to you Swifties. I know the Swifties have asked us to listen to quite a few of our songs. We will.
There's one
eventually.
we could do.
Yeah, let's do it.
But
someday.
We could hold off on it right now. We've done a lot of Swift. We don't like to stay too much on the same band. We've done it a few times. There have been some bands that have just kind of blown us away. They're actual,
we were interested in them.
Yeah. Stuff we were really personally interested in. But typically we don't. So we'll come back to it.
Yep. So, and I don't know that we'll come back to this band, but I'll definitely listen to them on our own. I mean, it's enough to check them out.
I'll say this. If there was enough of a response from anybody that actually wanted to hear us explore this band more, I would be open to it.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
That's true.
It was fun. I liked it a lot, but somebody's going to have to say something to me along the lines of this one was good. This is what always catches me when somebody says something like, the one you heard was good, but the real one that you need to hear because real fans always know that song.
That song, yeah.
That one
that's
that's like, that's a good one that you heard. We all know. We all have a band where we know that song. This is the one. So if somebody says that to me, I'm usually like, okay.
You like, Inner Sandman's good, but have you heard Blackened?
I could not have said it better myself. Exactly.
Okay.
Enter Sandman, wonderful song.
Yeah.
But let me show you something else. Yeah.
It's like, I know you love you some Symphony of Destruction, but have you heard Tornado of Souls?
Bingo. Yeah.
That's a deep cut for the Megadeth fans.
Yeah. Not that we have a style of music we really love or anything.
We are the metalheads.
We are the metalheads.
Yeah.
So this one gets 2 thumbs up from me. Nothing too deep, nothing too crazy, but it was great. Thanks, Jarek. I actually really...
Two Viking / Dwarven...
Yeah. This one gets the Viking horns up, right.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next time here on the Cock and Block.